Hey guys, Max and Max's Models here. I'm off to a family function tonight, but there's a little announcement in the TARBIS. On the left side here, these models you see are a new shelf my wife just got me, and we made some room in the garage. These are all kits from the TARBIS that are in line to be built. The kits on the right are empty boxes of ones I've already built. So the story is that the TARBIS was just getting too packed full of stuff for me to be able to move around. So we went ahead and made room here in the alternate site where this stuff sits and guards the Mustang. And I will show you the TARBIS now that I've got a little bit of room available. But quick, I'll show you how this is laid out. This really was more of an organizational thing. Okay, up high, we have the boats and ships and the large-scale bombers, the 132nd scale B-25, the 148 scale Ju-88, B-29, and B-25. Now, the next shelf down, these are all 172nd scale multi-engine aircraft. Okay, so mostly 2 and 4 engine bombers and an Me-262. Then you go down below that, you have 148 scale single engine fighter, or excuse me, 148 scale fighters on the left, the P-38 being the sole twin engine, but it's the 148 scale fighters, and on the right is all of the racing aircraft. Okay, so we go below that, and we have real space on the left, then science fiction in the middle, and then we start with the armor on the right, and below that, land vehicles, the stagecoach, the Atomic Annie, the armor models, and some cars. Now, I want to be clear that the models that are here are not in any way being pushed to the back burner. This is strictly an organizational thing. It does not affect their line in the build queue. In fact, some of these kits, like the Thor, are actually on the short list to be built. This is strictly so I know where stuff is at, and I'll show you how I have rearranged the TARBIS a little bit. Now, there's a little bit more room on the shelf here. You'll notice some void space, which wasn't there before. And I was able to get everything off the floor. Also, you'll notice there's a lot more shelf space than there was. I'm not done tidying up yet, but I am going to be using these shelves for display space because the top of the cabinet's pretty much full. The cabinet has got a little bit of room, but not much. And of course, the other shelves are getting pretty full. There's still a few spots, but definitely running out of places to hang airplanes on the ceiling. So let me see if I can back off and get you a better image here. Okay, here we go, sweeping down. There's the far shelf. There's the caterum, which I have not had a chance to touch today. I hope to get to work on that day after tomorrow. There's the short stack of models that are sort of what you might say next in line. There's the display shelves. Here are all the models hanging from the ceiling. And of course, there's the cabinet, and then there's the main shelf with the bulk of the models. And these are the shelves that now have some void space on them. You can see that certificate Tom Daniel sent to me, and there's the missiles that still need to be worked on. And what I'll probably start doing is you'll notice there's like the road build kits I haven't painted yet. A lot of stuff that still needs to be worked on sits up here until I get to it. And of course, I still have to get the DC-3. I think I may put de-icing boots on it. I think the black on an all-aluminum airplane will give it some contrast. It'll be very striking. And that's where we're at with the TARBIS and moving stuff around. That's where my day went. And this is just a quick and dirty I'm putting out on my cell phone. And there are a few models like these P-51s. One is a Profi Pack, and the other is the Tamiya, which I built before. I did a comparison build, if you guys recall, a while back, comparing the Revell, which is really the old monogram P-51, to the Tamiya, wondering if they were worth the price difference. I thought I might do that with the Edward kit and the Tamiya kit, since, you know, Tamiya is kind of the bellwether. Also, we've got the Monkeys Mobile that I want to do in addition to the Caterham for the car build. And I've got these Gundams that I want to work on. I want to do that Hawk Beta 1. And inside this P-38 box is actually a Dornier. That's the one I'm going to kit bash. And so those are the short list. But I got a few other kits here I want to get to also. And we've got the airliner build coming up before too long. I left a couple of cars here, and some civilian aircraft kind of got their own category here, but I'll figure out what I do. But anyway, organization's half the game, right, guys? And so I just thought I'd let you know that's what I was up to all day. That's why I didn't get any building done. But, whew, I'm tired. And my sister wants me to bring the convertible over to her house tonight and give her some friends rides in it. So I'm off to go do that in just a little bit. Hey, guys, I want to wish everyone a very happy Thanksgiving. I hope you are having a good time, enjoying your builds. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll get some content out and get some work done here soon. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. And as always, model on. By the way, quick note, the GTO and the Polaire were promoted from the TARBIS to the dining room table. My wife thought they made a nice addition, so there we have it. An airplane, a jet, or a prop plane, a jet, and two classic cars, and I'm liking the way it looks. Of course, Precious here in the west wing of the house is wondering where her staff has gotten off to. Yes, my lord. Yes, my liege. I'll be back momentarily. Yes, ma'am. I hear and obey. All right. Oh. You're the most... Oh. Gosh, yes. I'll just sit here and do this until you're happy. What? I was just informed she doesn't like the Roomba. That's why she's up in her... Okay, well, to her that thing's the size of a car is to us. So, to her it's Roombazilla.